What's up, collective? It's Kai. So I've learned so much about myself and I wanted to share because, one, disclaimer, everything is based on my own experience, so it may or may not work for you. Use your fucking discernment. I also am realizing I'm definitely on this path of not losing myself, the healing journey, and understanding that it's not fucking personal. It never was personal, but I started to take shit personal, and I had to relearn that. I had to relearn what it feels like to be uncomfortable, to be forcing myself to be in environments that don't truly welcome me. And yes, I am intuitive, but I don't like assuming. And then at the same time, I was already talking to my brother about this, and he was like, but you were right. Like, what you said was right. And I was like, you're so right, though. Like, I keep the ego, the human desires. I was so fucking attracted to this person that I was willing to fucking disrespect myself entirely. I was willing to appease to someone simply because I enjoyed their space and I wanted my presence to hopefully be something that empowers them just by me being me. It didn't work out. Those situations didn't work out. Being so fucking for real. This person never reached out to me first. I was doing it to myself. Stepping away from that victim mentality, but also understanding how I still do perpetuate the same patterns by continuing to act the same fucking way. Yeah, I might think differently, but if I'm not actively doing it, I'm not reconditioning myself. I'm conditioning the conditioning by having a different mentality, yes, and aligning my frequency, yes. But if I'm not continuously going forth into the physical dimension, that is why I am here. To be myself. That is my destiny. I looked into my natal chart and I was like, 4th house? Bruh. 12th house? Oh my God. I have to prioritize my health. My body was so fucking bad last night. So I went out to this last event at 702 Karaoke on Spring Mountain. And this is where I met this beautiful collective of DJs. Sorry, I'm just making sure because I was just eating. I'm still eating right now, but like, I went to this event completely trying to just enjoy myself. And I did that last night, and it's the last event at this venue. I know that this group is still going to exist, and they're gonna do their thing and have their own individual ventures. But I really wanted to just be myself while I was there. So I did. I went, I danced my ass off, I stretched, I seshed a little bit because my body was so fucking bad and I couldn't relax because I was uncomfortable. And I've been challenging my comfort zone. And I can't be bound to a place. Yes, this is my space. My room is my space. And I've curated it so that it suits me and pleases me. But it doesn't bind me. And that's what I love, because at the same time I've been really interacting with my family more after going out so much, right? And like, I do feel like I go out, venture, and then come back home and I reconnect with them, and then it's like, I want to see you as people. I want you guys to be able to be in my life for the long run, and who knows when I'm gonna go, who knows when death is gonna fall upon my doorstep, and I will walk through and accept willingly, because life and death are truly a lesson and a blessing. And if there are people who treat me shittily with bad intentions on purpose to hurt me, then they don't understand what it feels like truly to lose someone. And that is because it's out of fear. And I knew that I was acting in that way because I was afraid of being rejected, right? Like, I have to acknowledge that I'm not the best at receiving rejection. That is why I'm very clear with guys and girls alike, and whatever they identify with, I'm okay with voicing it, because I would rather say no than let them go into this whole mental, you know? But I learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself, and that is truly what I feel is the best way to contribute to society. Society? Nice. Inside of me. Like, I am very sensitive. I know that. I have a very soft heart, but I'm not weak. I'm not as vulnerable, or I'm not as weak, literally, then like, it's kind of hard to explain, honestly, because using that word, saying weak, like, it is kind of like not being as vulnerable and like being more discerning. But as I'm getting older, I'm about to fucking turn 25, bruh. I'm about to turn 25. My Korean age is 26. I'm already 26, technically. But I realized, like, I don't need to share my soft heart with everyone. As much as I would love to, I don't need to. It's not necessary, and the people that I am blessed with in my life who allow me to express that and accept me willingly and openly due to that it shows. The people that I flow with, and I don't need to hide. I don't need to cower. I don't need to second guess or be confused. And you know, like that whole thing on TikTok where it's like, if he's confusing, then he's not meant for you. But like, truly, if anyone's confusing and don't know themselves to an extent, it's like they can't verbalize, they can't communicate properly. And communication takes effort and practice, because everyone has different styles and different upbringings and conditionings and traumas and everything. And so I was just recognizing these things because I really tried to fit in, to be honest. I really tried to fit in and just didn't work out, obviously. Because here I am, singular once again. And I love my friends. I love the people in my life who, even though there's distance physically, I'm still connected to them, because distance is just distance, and that's the physical dimension. Once again, like, that's just the physical dimension. It's just the place. It's just an environment, and every single environment is shifting, changing, evolving, and honestly, it's not something that is for sure, you know? And so I just really wanted to share this, because one of the biggest things that I learned was, yes, challenge your comfort zone. Challenge the fuck out of your comfort zone, because the new earth shift, the fucking transits right now, how it's interacting with your natal chart, right? So it's your own information. But like, I want to emphasize, that's the only way you can truly utilize your natal chart, is to study yourself and learn more about yourself and be true to you. Like, that's it. You don't even have to look at your natal chart. Like, that's literally just how we are naturally, and the lessons that we learn, that I've accepted that I was putting myself in this place and acting out of alignment. And so therefore I played myself. I fucking fat-necked myself with the situations that happened and unfolded, that I had to learn from. People who don't accept me, people who want to walk away from me, people who don't communicate with me, people who don't open their arms to me as much as I don't. I play a part in this too. I don't open up, I don't communicate, I don't move forward to them. And it's like, why am I going against myself? Why am I going against myself? Why am I not listening to me, when it's really just building trust with my own judgment and discernment and understanding I don't need to explain myself, but I want to. I wanted to, and that is definitely a conditioning and trauma experience that I've had as a child from not being understood due to language barrier, lack of communication, abuse, things, right? And so that's why it's so important for me to like present this version right here, right now to you guys, because you guys have seen me go through these things, and that is what my video logs are for. It's literally my history, and the past is the past, truly, unless I'm attached to it, and I'm still discovering things from my subconsciousness coming up, and I'm like, I need to give myself some fucking grace, because I'm human too. I desire physical affection. I desire it, but I don't need it. I don't need it. That's why I practice abstinence still. And I'm willing to do so because I'm understanding it's really not that important for me. Not in a way where it's like I need that level of lust to be involved. It's love. It's connection. It's fluidity. It's comfort. It's safety. Feeling safe around someone. That's so different. And sometimes I'm not a safe space for certain people. And that is so fucking valid, because certain people are not safe spaces for me. And I'm really recognizing that. There are people who are still in my life that tell me, could you please stop talking? Because this is too much. Do I take it as personal? No. I'm still healing some parts of it because I have to experience my emotions so that I can let it go. If I don't, I will internalize, and then I will fucking perpetuate that by traumatizing myself. And I did that. I did that in the past because I didn't know how to regulate my fucking emotions. I had very immature, emotionally immature parents, and they parentified me, and I was conditioned to take care of people and people please and self-sacrifice. That's why my journey has been to do what I want. And then it became very egotistical, and I was like, fuck what everyone else wants. I'm just gonna... But in reality, it's like, no, I don't mean to harm people. I don't, like... That in itself is projecting the pain that one has within, because that is exactly what I fucking did to myself. And I was like, why do they hurt me? Why do they like, ugh, I don't even know how to describe it anymore. Like, truly, it's just me understanding I'm moving forward with pure intentions to empower, to uplift, to be love, to be joy, to be peace. But I have to give that shit to myself first, or I cannot give it to people properly. Because giving is when you don't expect anything back. And that's why I'm just like, you know, I was expecting him to come up to me. Completely ignored me. Okay. Valid. Am I hurt? Maybe a little. Like, he owes me nothing. Her saying hi to me, her softness, made me realize why I was so drawn and connected to her. And I know that it was meant to, we were meant to have that space, and I'm not angry with her. I'm angry that because of my lack of discernment, I hurt her. That's a good point. I learned that I want to be around people who allow me to speak and are open to me speaking whenever and whatever I say, because sometimes I be saying some really deep, dark ass shit, and sometimes I be saying some silly ass, like, brusque stuff too. And I need some space from her. I don't need to explain myself to her. I just need to act in alignment. I learned through him that I need to act in alignment. I learned through her that I want to be understood and seen clearly. And I want to own up to my mistakes and take accountability and acknowledge my experience and experience my emotions and express myself without yelling or being mad and angry and projecting that kind of energy onto another person. I want to be someone that can have a conversation. That's also frontal fucking lobe developing because I'm about to turn 25 and I'm so blessed with life. I'm abundant in this very moment. Everything I need is already here. There's nothing more that I need to ask for. I just want it. I just want it so fucking bad. I wanted to be around him so bad. And then last night I was like, no, I actually don't. I just want to be this version of myself that I am when I'm around someone like that. Might be a little self-centered, but like it's beautiful. Love is so beautiful and so chaotic and so cute and yet so fucking crazy. And I'm just grateful that I was able to experience, because I haven't experienced anything close to what I experienced in my past relationships. Like, I feel like I've really gone out there and made an effort to see if that would be an option, but through vicariously living within this energetic connection, I learned that he doesn't feel the same, and that's okay, and that's valid. And so that's why I was like, I am really grateful for these people I'm saying goodbye to, because last time I checked, I went to this event alone and I ended it alone. And it was so much fun. And it was so much fun. Like, I love being myself. I love these parts of me, even the fucking flawed parts, the messy parts, the chaotic parts, the like dirty parts, like the masculine parts, the feminine parts. Like, I am my father's daughter. I am my mother's daughter. I am my sister's sister. I am my brother's sister. And I'm Kelly. That's my full name, guys. And I am all parts within Kelly. And I am also Kai. I'm fucking Kai now. I'm Kai now, and it's really cool because I really don't feel like I've acknowledged that and like truly been like, oh yeah, I'm Kai. I've always been like talking to myself like Kelly. And she's always going to be there. That inner child, and she's always going to teach me and bring me back into alignment, because that is the purest form of me, my inner child. And that is what keeps me sane, because of the fact that I'm a matured version of her. I'm an evolved version of her. I'm an adult version of her. And then integrating certain aspects that do serve me, that do keep me alive, that allow me to maintain peace, joy, and love, and stay connected to source, and be grateful for life, and appreciate what I have, and also like understand what kind of bullshit that I'm fucking spewing out into the fucking world. Because I didn't care as a child, but now I do. Now I really fucking care. And I'm just gonna stay in my own fucking lane. Like, truly. Because if people want to walk with me, they'll walk. And we'll run. And sometimes we'll dilly-dally. Sometimes we'll frolic. And I literally was like thinking of my best friends. And I was just like, dude, all of you guys, I'm bringing you with me every single fucking step of the way. That is what love is for me. Because Maddie is still with me. No matter what I fucking do, she is still fucking with me. And I still be talking to this motherfucker being like, bruh, do you see what this is? Do you see what's transpiring here? Oh man, she left at a very young age. And so me being able to live for this long, I have to honor this process. I have to honor myself and who I am. I can't emulate her lightness like she did, because she's her and I'm me. And so yeah, anyways, I need to finish my food, and then I'm like, what time is it, bro? 12:40. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you for allowing me the space to speak and to connect with you guys. And I'm sending you so much love on your own spiritual journey, okay? Bye, guys.